one of the things I'd do is just point to one of the studies we did with Tori Hovick. So we wanted to get at how important was the right scale of, and different seasons. So we had fires from, or we had pastures that were 1,000 or 2,000 acres that were divided into patches that ranged from no patches, one whole unit where we burned the whole pasture, all the way up to 8 different patches where we burned 2 a year, one in the spring and one in the summer. And so we had 1, 2, 3, 4 fire frequency or fire return interval, and then we had 2 seasons or just 1 season. And I guess the first thing I'd say is that in general, there wasn't a whole lot of difference. I mean, all of those worked. In fact, we thought that they wouldn't. But the interesting thing is that if you're interested in diversity of like birds, for example, they were lowest with 1 and highest with 8. And they just kept going up. So it was like we didn't make enough patches for it to be as diverse as we wanted. The other thing I'll just add is sort of the philosophical approach we've taken is more variability, the better as a result of that. So different seasons, different temperatures, and my argument always is that if you have 6 different patches in a pasture, then I'm 6 times less likely to be entirely wrong. So basically, by providing a lot of variability out there, if this year it's a bad year to burn in the spring, well, it's good that we only burned a small patch. And that wasn't all we did. So the idea of creating this variability helps us buffer some of our uncertainty so that we can actually be a little more secure in knowing that we're going to have a productive year.